You have any fetishes, like foot fetish?
Yeah.
Okay. Is it a foot fetish?
Nah.
All right. Let's look at your phone. What do you think about this graph?
I have no idea what that is.
Basically, that is the evolution of computational capacity over time. This is trillions of computations per second.
That is wild.
So you see how it's like super steep, like only at the end.
Yup.
So, you know, that's like achieving, I guess, singularity. It's like filling up a cup of water. The more you fill it up, the faster it goes up. And this is why everyone's going to lose their jobs.
I can't tell you how much I don't give a shit.
I mean, this is a podcast about technology and algorithms.
True.
So
It's true.
So, I mean, you will give a shit when it takes, like, when you buy the stuff on eBay, right?
I just don't care until it affects me personally. I guess.
Right. I mean, that's already happening, but it's like, you know, they already hire bots to buy, like, you know, tickets and sell it on StubHub, buy shit. So, like, basically the computers is going to take all the place of whatever people do on the phones or on the.
It seems like that more and more though.
Yes. So we're already at that point, which is, that's pretty insane. But okay, here's something you might care about. What did you eat today?
Oh, see, that's what I care about.
Yeah.
Today I ate at a Mexican restaurant called Deli Mex in Sherman Oaks, California. This place is fire.
All right. Mexican food. Okay. Fish burrito. That looks pretty good.
You know what I recommend is the huevos rancheros. Fire. The enchiladas. Your choice of chicken, beef, shrimp. And they make really good fruit juices. There's Mexican families that said they used to drive.
Fruit rainbow.
They used to drive 20, 30 minutes to go to this place when, you know, in LA, you could literally throw a rock and hit a Mexican restaurant or a
so
cart
it's
or
that
something.
good, eh? Wow, this looks pretty good. The chorizo burrito.
No, it's all good, but I'd recommend that and the two dishes I recommend because I've tried everything here. And then maybe the sopas. Those are top three to me, you know.
What about just like the regular? When you go to a sit down restaurant, do you ever get just like regular street tacos, or you don't bother there?
You know what, man? For some reason, it's really hard to find good tacos
Unless
that
it's
aren't
at
on
a
the
truck.
street.
Yeah.
Sometimes truck, but it's always on the street. Even when it's a good restaurant, they make everything good. It's always they mess up with the tacos.
You ever go to El Chato?
Nah.
I think that's the best street. They're only open like 3 hours a night.
Then it's probably
That's how you know.
Anything
And
that's open
it's
out short
cash
is good.
only.
Yeah.
You know, a restaurant is good when it's never open and very hard to pay. That's
It
what
is
I always say.
very, very good usually.
But this looks pretty good though. I
Well, it's
will
good.
try this out.
It is good.
I went to Matu, which you introduced me to. You introduced
I
me to
love
that.
Matu.
And there it is. Best cheesesteak in Los Angeles. I think it's the best sandwich. Forget about cheesesteak. It's basically in Beverly Hills, they make a Wagyu beef cheesesteak.
It's hard to compare it to like a Philly cheesesteak because it's a different take.
I brought my friend from Philly, born and raised. He said this is the best cheesesteak he ever had.
But it's very expensive. It's
$20.
For
Well, no, it's $25 a cheesesteak, but it's also the cheesesteak is a little bit smaller than a regular cheesesteak, but it's super high quality. What I do, I went with my friend and we got 3 between us. So we have one and a half.
It's only 25. I felt like it was 35.
No, 25.
25.
25, but then they add like, you know, tax, tip. You get the chips. The chips are $4.
Chips are $4. I see that.
You know.
It's also owned by Sugarfish.
Yeah,
the same
so they're
company as
killing
Sugarfish.
Sugarfish, and they own what else? They own
Uovo,
Uovo, and the burger
restaurant.
place.
Hi-Ho Cheeseburger.
Hi-Ho Cheeseburger. This is way better than Hi-Ho Cheeseburger. So I think it's the best Philly cheesesteak you're going to get, better than Philly. And that's what LA has. We have a lot of bad stuff like, you know, homelessness and crime, but we have the best hipster food, basically.
Yeah, I would say so. We have the best cheesesteaks, maybe some of the best burgers.
Oh, yeah.
Sushi,
best burgers,
Japanese,
Thai food,
Korean.
I mean,
Thai
New
food.
York kind of has like the best restaurants, but I think we have the best food, if that makes sense. Like the ingredients are better there. It's like the food is great, but it's all greasy and it's like, and like you can't, like this cheesesteak, you don't feel like crap after you eat it, even though it's really good.
You don't.
So
Yeah, because a lot of cheesesteaks, you do feel like crap because it's so heavy on your
yeah.
body.
It's heavy and greasy. It's not heavy and greasy. It's high quality meat. They don't put too much cheese, but it's amazing, and a big hot pepper. And yeah, you eat it at the bar, and man, Philly cheesesteak, the classiest Philly cheesesteak you're gonna get. So highly recommend that. We're gonna bring our guest today. He has a podcast called Insaner Podcast. Insaners. He has a podcast called Insaners Podcast.
Insaners Podcast.
Yeah.
He produces a show called Guys Night.
Guys Night.
Sells out consistently. This kid hustles, man. I really like this kid. You know, I really, really think this kid has something going for him. You know, he's really, really hungry. He does some wild. He lives in a van.
So he's hungry.
But he doesn't live in a van because he does it to apply pressure to himself, which I think is cool. But he's telling
I thought I was getting like a burrito or something. You know what I mean?
All right, we're bringing on Guy Reuven.
Guy
Reuven.
Yeah.
Guy Reuven. Guy Reuven.
You made me sound so uninteresting. You brought it like
uninteresting. We said
the
you have a podcast and you live in a van.
That's not cool at all.
Lives in a van. You live in a van.
I do.
But you don't have to. That's why we gonna mess with you.
But that is kind of weird if you don't have to.
You don't have to.
It's kind of like doing.
You know what? This is why I don't like this podcast. Is because I live in a van, then you bring me on and start bringing a bunch of food I can't afford.
You can afford all of it, guy.
It on me.
Don't front. Don't even front.
You didn't need to do that.
How would you introduce yourself then?
I would be like, yeah. You guys ready?
Yeah, I'm not going to do that.
Yeah, that's wild, man.
Right.
Look, I'm going to tell you.
You do that so we don't have to.
So can I introduce myself?
Yeah, go ahead. Introduce yourself.
Oh, yeah, Big Daddy. What's up? I'm Guy.
All right. That's how you do it.
That's the intro.
Yeah, okay. Okay, that
Now
was
make
interesting.
me a sandwich.
That was interesting.
So is this true? You don't have to live in a van?
He doesn't have to live in a van.
Nah.
No, you
Just
don't.
to save money?
No.
No, he just do it. That's the weird thing. And you know how you know he don't have to live there? He's Jewish. Jewish people always act like they're broke. You know? But
I think that's just a culture. Rich
a culture
Rich
thing.
people act like they're broke and broke people act like they're rich.
I don't act like I'm broke. I just act like I'm,
living in a van is acting like you're broke.
Well, I'm not acting like I'm broke. I'm living like I'm broke.
Yes.
You live like
it's not a gimmick,
I'm
it's an
embodying
image.
the broke essence.
You are a pretty fly guy.
I know.
can't front.
Yeah, good
You're
style.
a fly guy.
Nail
the style is
polish.
dope.
Got the nails.
Are you Gen
Yeah.
Z?
Yeah.
Okay, that's they all do nail polish, basically.
Yeah.
Guys, I mean, women have been doing nail polish forever, but
Yeah. Why don't you have nail polish?
I'm old.
Oh.
For me, it's like if I wear nail polish, it's
Yeah.
like I'm changing genders. But for you, you're still a man wearing nail polish.
Yeah, we're not gonna do that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hey, be yourself.
But you know, I'm open. I'm not
Hey,
not open to
You
it.
too. Be yourself. I ain't mad at you.
Thank you so much.
Like if I was going to a fancy thing and they put me in a fancy wardrobe, like we're gonna paint your nails. I'm like, I'll try. Like, all right, let's try it. Let's go for it. But I would never paint my nails.
But you do have the confidence to wear sideburns.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Just want to make sure.
Well,
we're on the same
sideburns. Old.
page
See,
here.
I'm old. This is old. Nail polish is new.
Like I said, you look like an Indian president from the 50s. That's what it is.
70s. Sideburns are 70s.
Yeah.
I wasn't alive any of these ages. I don't know what's going on.
They didn't even have
But-
Indians in the 50s. So
So you just you're just doing your thing, Rishi. I fuck with you.
thank you, man.
Thank you. Thank you for
Appreciate
having me,
you.
guys.
Of course. Thank you for being here. We really appreciate you.
And thanks for starting with a bunch of numbers.
Of course. Yes.
Thank you, Guy.
Yeah.
Super
Did you understand
interesting.
that graph?
Oh, it was so interesting. I almost fell asleep.
I mean, but that doesn't kind of freak you out that we're at the basically.
I'm actually really happy about this
really.
because it just means we get to do less.
I mean, yeah, they might not.
That's a
I mean,
good
but
way to
here's,
look
I
at
don't
it.
mind doing less if you're still making money and you can survive and live. I mean, you, I think, will have no problem because you're already living in a van. But for other people that rely on their job for income, like a radiologist or a lawyer, what are they going to do?
Sucks to suck. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like if you chose to go to college, you did that to yourself.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Well, it depends what you studied in college. Did you go to college?
No.
Okay.
But I okay, look, the numbers thing for me is cool because it's kind of like, okay, we're getting to a point where we can focus on what we really need to focus on as a human race.
Which is, here's a graph again.
Hiring more Filipinos, baby. Hell yeah, gang,
Okay.
gang.
Yeah.
Gang.
You can cut that out.
No, we'll keep it in.
Okay,
We're going to
we'll keep
open with, that's going to be your new intro. It's basically you just saying that.
This is horrible.
Hiring Filipinos gang. There's nothing wrong with
Can I go
hiring
home?
Filipinos, you know?
Anyways, what? Okay.
But anyways, so you just found out basically what the show really is, but for the sake of reminding you, basically you turn over your phone and we look at your Instagram explore page or Instagram for you page, whatever. What do you call it?
I don't know. I don't really look at Instagram.
Oh, really? Okay. Well, we'll see what you are
He's
looking
lying.
at it
He's
on there,
lying.
you know. Well, no, he has a bunch of virtual assistants that handle his
does.
Instagram. This is like the poorest guy
That's what
that
I was
has
gonna
a
say.
bunch of interns working. He's like Kramer.
Are you enough of all? He is like Kramer.
Remember when Kramer did Kramerica Industries? He's kind of like, I've never
What's that?
seen. This is when he had interns, but he's unemployed and doesn't work, but we don't know what they're doing. So he has people controlling his Instagram. So honestly, I don't even know if it's going to be his algorithm.
So you're actually going to be looking at a bunch of Filipino
Filipino
people's algorithm,
algorithm,
but that's
right.
fine. You can
Well,
have
we'll
my
see.
phone.
Please
videos
run
are
your
not,
phone.
if the video is not Filipino, I know it's yours. So
It's time
Okay,
for the algorithm ambush.
this is going to be new to me too because I don't know what they watch either. So this will be good for me.
yeah. You can
Let's see.
fire
I
them.
can't wait to see. You're gonna see it. You're gonna see
All
what
right.
kind of sick man you is.
Time for us to look through your phone.
Look through your phone.
I don't know what my
Remember,
Filipino
what
assistants
you
are
gonna-
jerking
what you
off
think you're gonna
to.
see in this algorithm?
Oh yeah, what do you think we're going to see in his algorithm?
Deals.
Yeah.
He
He thinks we're just gonna see like a bunch of like. He thinks we're gonna see like a bunch of like bags of money with a dollar sign
maybe
on
some
it.
fashion, some fashion,
Yeah.
some girls,
Some
Okay.
stars
maybe
of David.
some trans women,
Trans women.
Yeah.
All right. I
maybe
mean, nail
trans
polish.
men. I don't know. He looks like a freaky guy,
Yeah.
you know, and there's nothing wrong with
You'll
that.
find it all,
No.
baby.
Yeah,
All
maybe naked midgets. You don't know. This dude,
Naked midgets.
Sometimes.
Oh, it look half dressed midgets. You can't be naked
As long
on
as they have their
Instagram.
socks
Yeah,
on,
yeah.
I'm pretty in it.
Okay.
Yeah, this guy's a freak, man.
You got like
Look at him.
you have any fetishes like foot fetish?
Yeah.
Okay. Is it a foot fetish?
Nah.
All right. Let's look at your phone. Let's see what we got here.
See the girls. All right, see the girls.
All right.
I want to learn about myself today.
All right. So here's what we got. We got women. Finally.
A lot of women.
A lot of women. There's one, two. They're working out. You're into workout girls.
Okay.
Because even this girl is not working out, but like she's kind of. Oops. How do I turn? She's kind of like dressed like she's working out. And then this. There we go.
This is kind of like my dad's algorithm, I feel like.
Yeah, a lot of camel toe in this algorithm, to be
Yeah.
honest with you. Look at that. Wow, the gym. So you're into like fit girls.
Maybe. Yeah.
She says,
No,
do not
that's
compare.
exactly what
she
you're
said, like, I
into.
like the caption. Do not compare yourself to anyone. You have any idea how many people are looking at this comparing themselves to her? You always say that you're not doing the thing you're doing.
Hey, press that doll one. Look at all the dolls. Look at all
This
those.
one?
Yeah, look at.
What is it? Oh, it's French. Peluche pour
There's
triste.
so many of them, bro.
What is that?
So pretty much, I started getting in my algorithm a bunch of these dolls, and then saying like me without my sister, and I started sending it to my little sister, and at first she would be like, "Oh my god, I love you," like thank you, but I started sending them like every day, like 5 times a day, and now she's like, "Guy, please stop sending me this," and it's just.
So you know what you got to do? You got to buy her one of these dolls for like.
Oh, that
I
would
was
be
gonna say
hilarious.
Christmas. But you
No,
guys
you
don't
got to
do
buy one of
Christmas.
them life size.
Yeah,
You know the one that's like
No, you know what I
4
do?
feet.
You got to buy a bodysuit and wear it as this doll.
Yeah, dude.
And lay in your bed.
Look at the video ones though. There's a video one next to it.
Okay,
Like,
let me
if you
see.
look-
What is that thing?
Look, you see the video?
This one?
Okay, not that. This
Oh wow! There's all types
Yeah.
of porn now. There's like
Okay, so stuffed animal porn of
this looks like something you'd
This is
get
my
from
fetish.
a.
You asked for
It's
it.
something you would get from like a crane and claw. You
Yeah,
know?
yeah, yeah. I feel like
More women.
I got a lot of women giving me advice. That's what I feel like I got a lot of.
Let's see. Girls raised by their mom. Okay. Are you dating?
Yeah,
And how's that going when you tell them you live in a van?
they actually kind of like
They respect the hustle?
they respect the hustle, and it usually turns them up.
Interesting. But how old are the girls you're dating? Other Gen Z girls, I guess.
I'd say my demographic's like 22 to 26.
so. You get ass in the van.
Hell yeah.
All right.
yeah. He told one day I want to go talk. I had a meeting with him. talk about some business. He was like, yeah, man, I got some ass on this.
That's actually
in
not
the
true.
van.
I don't get ass in the van. I give nose in the van.
Oh
He
shit!
gives nose.
You don't give head, you give nose.
Why don't you explain what that is, guy?
All right, so say this camera is a vagina, or sorry, this,
Oh Jesus!
say this microphone is a nice little,
A big black vagina.
little big black vagina, all swoop in like, hey, mama.
Oh, yeah, you like that? You like that? Yeah. All right.
So,
Yeah. Yeah.
So that's your move.
This is my.
You're like
this is how
we
you
could
get
call
him.
it the Woody Woodpecker.
Oh yeah.
so
Right
guy-
before I bounce in, I'm like, oh yeah, that's pretty much.
Oh wow, look at
the
this.
guy pretty
wanna
much
give it
has
a
a
shot.
dildo on his face.
That's for sure.
So do you think it's you looking at this, or should we believe it's your virtual assistants from the Philippines?
If you want my honest truth,
Yes.
I don't open Instagram
Mm-hmm.
like ever. So
Really?
but when I do,
So you're not even keeping track of your own stuff?
no, not at all.
Really? I don't believe you.
No, I genuinely don't.
What do you look at on your phone? Because you look at these,
You do look at these.
so you know that. And these are popping up in the algorithm just as much as the others. And why are they always having sex?
Fuck.
What are these supposed to be? They're always doing them banging for some reason.
That might be the same video we seen earlier.
No, it was a different one because I've scrolled down since then.
All right, no one still has told me what are those nerds? Nerd candy. They look like the nerd candy.
They're like minions, kind of. I don't know. What
Are they like the Israeli version of
They're
Minions? They're everywhere.
it's gonna be in this toilet. Watch.
Oh man,
He really
you
likes
love it.
these things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. I mean,
He's
hey,
really tickled by
respect.
this thing. See some stand-up clips. Look, that was the one surprise. I did not expect to see that because I don't know what that is.
Yeah, but you know what? It's wholesome.
It is wholesome.
I'll say it's wholesome.
That's awesome. 2 dolls fucking. That's what you want.
A lot of holes.
Oh my god.
So do you send out like creepy DMs?
You want to check?
I don't, with your permission, we can, but I don't want to invade your
Okay.
privacy that way.
I don't know. You could check.
You don't know if you send creepy DMs?
I mean,
That
I don't
means-
usually go in my DMs. Don't press anything though.
Okay,
Scroll down, maybe.
sure.
Nah, I don't really send creepy DMs.
You don't send creepy DMs. Okay.
Oh, there are some girls in there, I guess.
There's Emma Manning. Yeah.
Never mind. Don't look at that.
All right, we won't look at that.
That's
We'll get you in trouble.
Let's talk about, you had some stand-up clips go viral, right?
Yeah, I guess.
Let's see. Are they pinned?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Look at that. 1.8 million.
1.8 million.
Man, it's weird. You look younger in this clip already. You're aging
was a
in front of
year
my
ago.
eyes.
Yeah, I guess so.
Red Hot Chili Peppers. Okay. So this was all edited by your Filipino assistants, right?
Correct.
Did you ever try to look for virtual assistants in like China or India or just the
Nah.
Philippines?
I love the Philippines, man.
Okay.
Because they're like, they do it. They know how to do it. They cut right to it. They
You think
do a
one
great
day,
job.
oh, what is this? Jewish Nazi has the least amount. Like, you got shadow banned for that.
Oh,
508.
100%.
They're like, we're not pushing this out.
Yeah.
Oh, here we go.
And it was a good
Hamas
joke.
versus Israel. So you're from Israel. What do you think of the whole Palestine-Israel thing?
Well, I'm not writing a joke about it right now
Okay.
on how it's more like a basketball game.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that's a funny joke. I've heard it.
Yeah.
You
It's
know.
kind of like watching LeBron James 1v1 a Make-A-Wish kid,
Yeah.
you know?
What do you think? What do you think about how sensitive
You didn't. Okay,
it is?
Never mind. So here's what I hear. Okay, so sensitivity wise,
Yeah.
if you want my honest opinion, like,
No, I want your dishonest opinion.
okay, my
of
dishonest
course, I want your
opinion-
honest opinion.
Well, I know one thing, which is I can't control it.
Of
And there's
course.
only 24 hours in a day, so I like to focus on what I can control.
Yeah.
And I see the people who focus on it, and I just see what comes out of it, which is like anger, hate,
Yeah, a lot of negativity.
and negativity. And I'm like, okay, this is a perfect example for why I'm not keeping up with this. You know what I mean?
But it's hard for you to not keep up with it if you're from there and your family is there. I'm
Well,
assuming.
yeah, my family lives there. Like I said, man, like really I try to focus on like what I can do. And I know that like some people won't like that, but I don't really give a fuck about
I just
that.
noticed because I have like two jokes about like Israel or Palestine that I always tell. And when I tell it now, the audience goes, even though it's like I've been telling these jokes for years,
Bro, you
but
should've
it's
seen
only when something is happening in the news cycle that people. It's not even really about the conflict. It's just mentioning the
I'll be
name.
honest with you, dude.
Yeah.
This is when I jumped on it. Like 80% of my material now is just like
Topical?
Israel, Palestine.
Really? Well, that's because people want what they want to hear from you.
But it works.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty wild. You asked me how I feel about it. I actually, a lot of Israelis don't like me because I actually recently started a Free Palestine nonprofit.
Really?
Yeah, we sell Free Palestine merch. Like
Oh
Free
yeah, of
Palestine
course.
shirts
You're
and
making
hoodies.
money both
And
ends.
100% of the profits go to the Israeli Defense Force. So I'm really out here supporting the cause, man.
I feel like, would you ever make a bet with someone? Like, say, okay, we make a bet, but if you lose, instead of giving you the money, you gotta donate it to Hamas.
Yeah, whatever.
Can you even donate money to Hamas?
I don't know. Probably. I think people are.
They have like a PayPal or something.
I've Venmoed them like $5 one time.
Because Israel, you can donate money to. There's organizations that'll take. I mean, I don't know if it'll reach them. Some other Jewish guy will take it. But,
I've donated-
but like for Hamas, it's like, how are you sending money to Hamas?
Well, about a month ago, I donated $1,000 to the Israeli Mental Health Association called Iran, which like supports people.
Really?
Yeah.
It's actually called Iran.
Iran, like ERAN.
Oh, okay. I thought it was like the country that wants to kill them.
Iran. Yeah, that'd be hilarious.
I'd be
dude.
like, that's brilliant. I'd go like, they are the best writers if they're coming up with that leg day. Do you work out a lot? A lot of workout videos, but it's all women working out, unless it's just like your preference.
Dude, I'm not gonna lie. Like, I should look at my algorithm more now that I'm seeing this
Yeah.
because this looks dope.
Well, that's well, let me ask you, what do you think about your algorithm? Is there anything you're ashamed of in your algorithm?
Nah, dude, this is hilarious.
This is like
It's just a bunch of baddies working out and dolls, bro. This is lit. This is all I could ever ask. Bro, why would I be ashamed of that? That's funny as fuck.
That's true.
Yeah, God, I think your algorithm is a nice one. Except I don't know what those weird things are.
No, I like those weird things. Those weird things
It
are
makes
what
it
make you.
interesting.
Yeah.
But I've never seen those before, so it's crazy that you look at it that much.
Oh, here we go.
What
Who would you
the-
rather fight, Hamas or this guy?
Probably this guy.
Whoa, she is scarier than that guy was.
How much to have sex with a guy?
I'll do it for free.
Oh God, you're a freak, man.
He'll do it for free. He'll
Well,
pay.
I am
He'll
Jewish,
pay.
so I will charge her tax.
Oh, there we go. Her again. This keeps popping up.
Oh, we had her before?
Yeah.
What the fuck is she wearing? See, this is what is going on. Like, this is the problem right now. It's like people don't know how else to get attention, so they're like starting to put themselves into like Looney Tunes videos and like.
But you're that too. I mean, we all are, but you are really posting a lot. Like, don't you find like when you see stuff like that, like, don't you ever feel the pressure to do something dumb like that just to get hits?
Well, if you want to see what I'm doing right now, press on my profile.
Yep.
Click on the go to the profile grid, and click on the April shows on the corner, and then swipe right.
April shows in the corner.
Top,
Oh,
it's
here we
pinned.
go.
And then swipe. This is what I'm doing right now. It's not released yet. This is like super
Guy on the
preliminary.
street.
Yeah, but like watch, like put the like audio. Oh, you can't hear it.
Yeah, sorry, but there's captions. I feel like it doesn't really matter. That's a good thing we read that.
Okay, well, it's just me kind of screaming in people's faces.
Yeah, that works more than your comedy. That's what's crazy. I was doing a show. No, not anybody specifically. I was doing a show and I knew everybody on the show except for one guy. And he went up and it wasn't, I was like, he was clearly new. I was like, how did he get on this show? So I was like, he's got a lot of followers. And I looked up his content and it's him running around with no shirt on, screaming and yelling at people in public. And he gets a lot of followers
Who is he?
to watch him. I don't remember his name. This was like a year and a half ago.
Huh.
But I was like, all right, I guess you get a lot of followers for that, but is that really the content that
No
you know,
longevity.
you're
you know?
proud of?
At least with this, you could
That's a
possibly
clever-
be host. You could host. You could do red carpet. You could do that stuff with that.
Oh, here we go. This is your
Yeah.
van, right?
It's my van, baby.
Not bad.
Hell yeah.
And is there anything in your algorithm you would change? Like, do you want more of one thing and less of the other? It seems like you want even more dolls than you have.
Well, here's the thing. genuinely, I try to stay off like all social media. That's even why I hired a team so that I don't have to open these apps ever. So that was the goal.
Well, look at this guy.
And
This guy's in your algorithm.
oh, that's my
Whoa!
fetish. You
There's
asked
no
about.
way he became like that. I don't believe it. I don't buy
You
that
think it's
for
the
a
same
second.
guy?
That's what they're trying to tell you, but there's no way.
Oh yeah, there's no way, dude.
He's like a freaking Picasso painting.
He
This is
does
like
look
he made this with AI.
Yeah,
How do
that's
you
not
grow
him.
from that into that?
No, it's not even the same dude for sure.
Insane
Yeah, they're all
transformation.
lying. This is just a fucking.
How can you look like that?
That looks like my dad.
Really?
No.
Or this guy? So you wouldn't change
Wait,
anything.
okay. So look, this is what I get. So scroll up. You see that why men stop click that. Why men stop chasing.
That's like some Jordan Peterson stuff. He's seeing the mystery behind the curtain. This seems like it's for women.
That's what I
Simply
get a lot
put.
for some reason. I get a lot of female advice to men, like women
Maybe
giving.
because they saw your nail polish.
Yeah, dude.
That means you click on that all the time.
Well, let's
Yeah,
see.
I mean,
find
we're
one.
clicking on it right
Find
now.
one. Find one right now. Find like a video of a woman.
A man who
explaining-
texts you late at night to say good night, he's just saying good night.
Oh, you know why? So, okay, look. One time I had this genius idea,
Mhm.
and I was like, I want to understand women better. So what I did was I was like, I need to read a book that a woman would read of how to chase a man. Cause then I can get into like the psychology of like how a woman would shoot a woman. So I started trying to find like black women specifically because they would go all in on the advice. You know what I mean? Like
They're honest.
yeah. I was like, all right, but I didn't actually read the book.
Because Gen Z, they don't read anymore.
I was like, is there an audible version of this?
So I can listen to it while I scroll on my phone. Well, look at this thing.
What the hell, man? That's sick.
Is that the same thing?
Nah.
Do you find the things you look at on your algorithm influence your behavior in real life?
Well, here's what I thought I would.
I mean,
see
obviously
more
the dating
of.
advice does, but
I thought I'd see more like success stuff, like that. Maybe
this is
that,
not. This is like OnlyFans girls.
Oh, then you know, I don't know, man. What did I do today? Today I opened my phone. What does that one do to that dude? Like,
This one?
dude, it's just a lot of dolls, man. That's.
Yeah, a lot of dolls.
I'm trying to think what I open my phone to do. Like when I do open this.
Well, a lot of working out stuff. A lot of. I mean, I don't know what the hell this is. Man, it's crazy. This video, look at it, and it has 111,000 likes. Like, who's sharing this? 1,222 people
That's hilarious.
are sending this to people.
Hell yeah, bro! Send this to my mom right now.
Why? What is the appeal?
I don't want to expose my mom, but I would definitely send that to my mom.
How to kiss like wow. Ease into it. Use your hand. How old are you?
11.
Now, right. 22? Does that mean you're 22 or you're even younger than that?
Nah. Wait. So there's a girl. Let's see what it says. Maybe she's giving advice.
This one?
The one in her car.
Yeah. What do you think matters more? Your online life or your real life? Because you're younger, you're online way more than, let's say, us. You kind of grew up with it. So what do you think is more important? Because I think we're in an age now where what you do online is more important than what you do in real life.
Okay. I think that real life should be more important.
Of course.
But I feel like kind of where we're going towards, like real life now relies on online life.
Uh-huh.
So they're kind of like codependent. So I feel like now it's like, if you don't have an online life, you can't enjoy.
It's like you don't exist. Like your online life is like your ID.
I think it's really fucked up. But that's why, well, here's the thing. That's why I wanted to hire a team to run my social media.
Yeah.
Because I want to have an online life without being like
Online all the
a
time.
prisoner to my online life.
Yeah.
Like I want to have an online life so I can like exude what I have to offer to the world, but I don't want to be a prisoner to like the actual algorithm of it. Like
Makes
let
sense.
it happen and do its thing while I'm working on my real life goals. You know
But you know,
what I mean?
it's interesting because I think now we're going into a thing where, like, as the machines and AI take everyone's job, we're all just going to be doing some freelance thing. We're all going to be owning our own business online. And that's going to be like, I think we're all going to be hiring Filipinos to do, and that everyone's just going to be a business. It's going to be your online life is your business card.
Yeah. I feel like we're already starting that though.
Yeah.
I feel like a lot of people are already doing that. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Because like that's where the money's at. Like the money moves, you know what I mean? Money's like energy and it's already moving in that direction. So why not invest in it already?
And now it's all like crypto and stuff. Like the money almost doesn't even exist anymore.
Yeah.
So
That's why everything's digital. I'm still trying to figure out how to do my taxes, man.
I just did my taxes today.
Yeah, I got to figure that out.
I got a bit of a refund. Well, anyways, we learned a lot about you, Guy. We know that you like this stuff. You know what that kind of looks like? E.T.
Yeah, a little bit.
Remember E.T.?
Just the eyes.
E.T.
and the
came
mouth.
out like 20 years before you were born. But
I know, but I know what you're talking about. I don't know what this is, but if you want to go to my DMs with my little sister, they're pretty hilarious. I'll only let you do it if you could blur it out.
Nah, it's okay. I'll just leave it. Anything you want to plug?
What do I want to plug?
I mean, you have your podcast, Insaners Podcast.
Just show 'em my Instagram.
Just follow him on Instagram, Guy Reuven. He used to be a sperm.
Guy
Guy
Reuven.
Gooley.
Insaners podcast over here. He's following 4 people. Poop tax. See, you're doing like, man, you are existing online.
Yeah.
Insaners.tv. So you have
That's
2
newer.
Insaners. Okay.
Yeah. Well, Insaners.tv is like my sketch stuff, and then the pod is the pod.
All right.
But I guess, plug. I'm Guy Gooley on everything. GUYGULY. TikTok, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram,
There he is here.
Indeed. That's me right there, bro. See, I'm everywhere, bro. They already got me on.
They got your face.
They got this AI version of me.
All right, brother. Well, thank you so much for joining
Thank
us.
you for stopping through, Guy.
Love to have you back.
Thank you for having me.
And hope your home didn't get a ticket.
I think my home, I paid for like $3.50 rent right now
All
for
right.
the meter, so I should be
Yeah,
good.
yeah. That is your rent. This is the meters.
Well, I got a $500 tow last week, so that was a fat paycheck to my landlord.
Damn, they could tow
yeah.
that. They could tow that van.
I didn't think
course.
so either.
Yeah. Wow.
Bro, I was like, bro, you got my house back there, dog. I need that shit right now. I'm like, instead of the $500, could I just pay you like $100 a night and just sleep in there? I could do that instead. You know
Yeah,
what
it'd
I
be
mean?
like, yeah, if you sleep in there, you'd be like you're living in a gated community.
Exactly. There you go, bro.
You know,
That junkyard is my new,
it's safe.
my roommates, bro. All these parked cars, baby. All right, we gotta
All right,
wrap this
brother.
up.
Thank you so much for being with us,
Thank
guys.
you so much, Guy.
All right, thanks.
Done.